Description: SCP-7472 is an 8-floor block of flats located in Poznan, Poland. Access into the building, including air vents, water pipes, and other such structures, has been entirely blocked off, save for a single narrow corridor that connects SCP-7472's interior with the outside world. Above the door leading into the building through the aforementioned corridor hangs a small metal placard that reads SCP Foundation Department of Hibernation. No such department has ever been found to exist. Description: SCP-7472 is an 8-floor block of flats located in Poznan, Poland. Access into the building, including air vents, water pipes, and other such structures, has been entirely blocked off, save for a single narrow corridor that connects SCP-7472's interior with the outside world. Above the door leading into the building through the aforementioned corridor hangs a small metal placard that reads SCP Foundation Department of Hibernation. No such department has ever been found to exist. The remainder of this file has been locked by O5 order. Lock overridden. The interior of SCP-7472 consists of 8 ascending levels, structurally identical to neighboring, non-anomalous, apartment buildings. SCP-7472 differs from these buildings in its interior. All structural elements which would normally be present in a building of this type, doors, stairs, functioning windows, etc., have been removed. Most floors are bare concrete with sheet metal covering the windows. In place of typical rooms, furnishings, and appliances, SCP-7472 contains the following: 8 large and empty containers on every floor. 4 are slightly damp, 4 are dry. All containers are connected via pipes to a structure located deeper within SCP-7472. Its location and purpose are indeterminate. Human bones, lightly gnawed. An advanced air filtration system spanning all floors. 1 elevator. Although the elevator has not been modified, the walls of the elevator shaft have been removed. The lift has remained perpetually active for as long as the Foundation has been aware of it. Attempts to stop the elevator to further research the interior of SCP-7472 interior have been unsuccessful. Approximately 2 million corpses belonging to red squirrels, Sciurus vulgaris. Corpses are spread randomly across all floors. The source of these corpses and the reason none of them have decayed remain unknown. Addendum 7472-1. Following several months of testing, the Foundation has stopped SCP-7472's elevator. Entry into the lift revealed an incomplete human skeleton, a pen, a notebook, and an unidentified electronic device. The first page of the notebook was transcribed as well as possible.
Can I kill Thurn? Can I throw them all in hole? Excavate hole, fill with food/water. Does that count? Squirrel maxing. Note, possible Amarana language connection. Average volume equals 0.002 cubic meters. 0.003 cubic meters just to be safe. Holo block is like. Note, Sarkic name. 20-ish by 30-ish by 20-ish. 12,000 meters cubed. Minus 20% for walls plus elevator. Minus 25% for everything mentioned before. 7,200. 240,0000 squirrels. $120 million. Right so. $1,000 per citizen. Plus hotel costs equals $119,846,000 minus appliances equals. Writing/number indiscernible. Note, possible Orochian Sarkic battle runes? Text removed for safety purposes. Round up to something above 90 million. No logical reason not to do this.
No money was found within SCP-7472. Further investigation revealed a 125 square centimeters hole at the bottom of the elevator shaft which connects to a further tunnel. With the exception of the padlocked door leading into SCP-7472, this tunnel is the building's only entrance/exit. Addendum 7472-2. Foundation technicians have successfully opened the electronic device. It contained most of a commercially available Raspberry Pi 0W starter kit, 1 leaf, 4 pine needles, and several segments of copper wiring. While Foundation technicians were unable to activate the device before or after opening it, they were able to access the device's microSD. It contained several files of non-functioning code and a single rich text file encoding using a hitherto unknown method. Attempts to read this file are ongoing.
Scamper collect proliferate. Item, SCP-7472. Scamper class, cannot scamper. Collect class, collected at site of discovery. Proliferate class, not proliferating. Details, a core tenet of Squeakonomics is scarcity. As much as we would love to gather food forever, we are limited by the oncoming winter and the risk of predation. Since we can never satisfy our infinite desires, we instead make trade-offs between various aspects of our lives. We limit our time on the ground to stay safe from foxes. We only collect as much as we need for the winter before doing other things. This was the law of nature. At least, before SCP-7472 was discovered. SCP-7472 is a Homo sapiens shelter in Poznan, Poland containing a single Homo sapiens, SCP-7472-1. SCP-7472-1 is highly trusting, suggestible, and collection-oriented. Their combined presence is strategically beneficial for the Foundation. We have been influencing SCP-7472-1 for several seasons. The Foundation front organization Squirrel Containment Pros, disguised as SCP-7472-1 as fellow Homo sapiens, has proposed an exchange to SCP-7472-1 whose outcomes would be advantageous for both parties involved. However, should he at any point fail to abide by the terms outlined in the proposed documents, the exchange would be cancelled. SCP-7472-1 has accepted the offer. Covert psychological influence of SCP-7472-1, accomplished by having several of us stand very close together outside of SCP-7472, has resulted in it retrofitting its expansive shelter to contain as many living squirrels as possible. If successful, this will result in a Mulberry-class end of predation scenario and an Oak-class endless nut scenario for anyone involved. Surveys of SCP-7472 have noted its exogenous temperature control, suggesting a potential Maple-class warm winter scenario. If SCP-7472 is sufficiently expanded, the proliferation of habitats without scarcity would ideally result in a Sycamore-class Squirrel D-Peace scenario. The transfer of staff into SCP-7472, beginning with Foundation High Command, is ongoing.
End of file.